Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome, and I'm really excited about this little interview episode here. I met Jon this weekend at the Ari Ambassador event. He just actually won Male Ambassador of the Year for all the amazing work he is doing on the Navajo Native American Reservation. We're going to give you guys some info if you would like to help get some of the Native American youth out on the reservation, and even some of the adults and teenagers out on the trail. So stay tuned for that. But Jon, you got a really cool story.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to share your nonprofit bike shop, how you're repairing and fixing bikes and getting kids out on trails for the community rides. And of course, hopefully help send you some of the spare products we've got sitting around in the shop, and get some of our viewers to contribute too. So let's get into it.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having me. You know, it's going to be a great time. Thank you. Right. Yeah. Again, my name is Jon Tsosie, now from the Navajo Reservation out there in Arizona. What got me when I got into mountain biking, it was probably about the period that everybody else got into it. You know, during the COVID, everybody needed something to do. Everybody was going through depression, going through certain things, mental issues, physical issues, and stuff like that. So I jumped on it as well. You know, but I continued on riding. After a while, it became to what can I do for others type. You know, since we're riding at that time, focusing on ourselves, but there's a whole group of people out there who started to ride. So we're like, hey, or what can we do? You know, just try to get everybody else out there riding.
Okay.
So.
And how long have you been mountain biking?
Mountain biking, 4 or 5 years.
Okay. Yeah. So you're relatively new.
Yeah, relatively new. I did grow up on BMX and riding about 4 or 5 miles, if not longer, when I was a younger kid. You know, during the summer vacation off school. But there was also that long period of time of being off the bike. So a lot of things I had to relearn and try to pick up on. So
when you were kind of in that moment 4 or 5 years ago, what made you, like, of all the possible things you could have gotten into, what made you think, like, maybe I'll get on a bike again?
Yeah, with all the unlimited possibilities of what you could have got into, you know, the health benefits is definitely one thing. Mental stress, physical stress, and just being around others, you know, just getting to meet new people, encouraging others, and just trying to get everybody involved. And I wanted to be part of that and be there with everybody and just give encouragement and show encouragement to others and just push others to do well on bikes.
Okay. And so you have, I don't want to call it a bike shop, but it's like a bicycle kitchen. I mean, it's like you don't sell anything.
Yeah.
You fix and refurbish bikes. You travel, I've heard, to dumps and find bikes before they get thrown away. And you repair them and you give them away to kids and people that need bikes, right?
Yeah. I went around several places, got a couple donations of bikes. I repaired them, turn around and give them to the community members, kids, adults, pretty much of all ages. Also got donations from another organization by the name of Navajo Yes. They're an organization on the reservation too that also bring in bikes, but they open it up to others to get bikes and either use it for themselves, use it for school programs or a program that others have. And some of these bikes did need work, so I kind of focused on those. I took a couple of those and I turned around and gave them out to the community as well.
Okay.
So with the community bike shop I have, it's a service that I provide to the community. It's not something I charge. I don't charge for my services or anything like that. Everything's free of charge, labor, maintenance, even tune-ups. I pretty much try to do it all just to keep people out there riding, to get people motivated to continue to ride because their bike is properly tuned.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You gotta keep them safe and wanting to go ride.
Yes,
not throw
exactly.
Their bike on the ground.
Yes, exactly.
I think we've all done that when stuff's not working right.
Yeah, and I see that too often. You know, it's a simple, to some people it's a simple fix.
Right.
But others, if they don't got the tools or the necessities to do so, a lot of these bikes are just pushed into the corner and they're sitting there rotting away, rusting away. So bringing people in to actually bring their bikes out of storage, to get them tuned up and get them back out on the street, giving them bike a new life, but also having the people have the benefit of being on a bike, just breathing in that fresh air. You know, that takes a lot off your chest when you just get that fresh air going into your face, and you're just out there just pedaling away.
Yeah.
No worries, no stress.
That's right.
So,
that's it. I think that's a lot of people have felt that, and I think we need it, right?
Yeah, we all definitely need it. You know, there's so many things going on in the world, and again, everybody could choose to do something, but if there's a group of people or even individuals out there, groups out there that are advocating to get people on bikes, you know, it's great.
Yeah.
So
you also organize a community ride, correct?
Yes, myself and my family, we organize community rides, which is a monthly bike ride, 3-mile trail. We also kind of do some intermediate and advanced riding as well, but mostly trying to gear getting the community involved and just being part of something, or just getting out to exercise, and it's awesome. Especially when you got the little kids out there, you know, they're pedaling away, they're going, and you're like, hey, you got it. And they continue to pedal, and you're like, well, if they can do it, I can do it too. So it's awesome to organize these community rides and get people involved.
That's very cool. Have you seen a positive impact in the kids and the parents and even teenagers and young adults that are getting out and riding on bikes?
Yeah, I've seen a lot. You know, the kids are, even with my own kids, they're like, can I ride my bike? I'm like, yeah, it's right there. Like, so they run and grab their bike and start riding. Others contact me and it's like, hey, when are you having your next ride? We would like to come.
Okay.
And so there has been a lot of impact. And definitely I did see impact in a couple of individuals that I've been riding with, and it's amazing just to see their progress, just to see their attitudes towards certain things, you know, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's
well,
great.
Speaking of impacts, you don't charge. How do you stay afloat? Can people watching help make an impact with you and what you're doing on the reservation?
Yeah, you know, I think for me right now, encouragement is the number one thing. Okay. You know, just saying, hey, you got it, you could do it. It's there. Okay. You know, so encouragement is probably the best thing.
Okay.
To get hold of me, you can go through Ancient Dunes Mountain Biking. Okay. I can post a link. Yeah.
Yep. Can do.
Yeah, and then I could work on another way to get linked up. But for the most part, Ancient Dunes on Instagram would be a good way to get hold of me.
Okay. And donations of, I mean, helmets, tires, shoes, if you guys have old products like wheels, frames, brake pads, chains, I imagine, shift cables.
Most likely, the number one thing I've been implying or been trying to stress now is safety.
Okay.
So definitely helmets is on top of the list.
Okay. So do you have an address at that shop if people reach out to Ancient Dunes, if people want to just say like, I'm going to buy 5 kids helmets and ship them to you?
Yeah, definitely. I could definitely do that and supply the address and definitely do that. And
awesome. Yeah. All right. Well, we've already talked and committed to sending a whole bunch of stuff out there. So Ancient Dunes Mountain Biking.
Yes, correct.
Reach out, talk to John if you guys want to make a donation. Hopefully you maybe have a Venmo or something.
Yeah, I do. I'll get that.
Okay.
I'll get that going.
We'll put the Venmo down below if you'd rather send some money for them to buy some of the needed stuff. If you have old stuff that is sitting around collecting dust, or a kid of yours has outgrown, or like I said, if you want to just buy a handful of helmets or other needed products, please reach out to John. It's really awesome, man, and I hope to get out there and ride with you guys.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it'd be a great thing to have you out there and just having others out there with the community and showing that, wow, other people love to ride too.
Yes, absolutely, man. Well, we love riding, and we love getting kids on bikes.
Yes, definitely.
And changing lives and making stuff better. So thank you so much for what you're doing, man. It's really awesome, and I hope we can help, and hopefully some people out there want to help too. So thanks again, and we'll catch you on the next trail ride.
Awesome. Yep. Catch you later. We'll see you.